welcome to Bonnet Confessions.
Sunday night.
Come on in, bring a
friend.
It's Bonnet
Confessions.
Sunday night.
I don't know if Sheila doing the Negro spiritual version or
listen. I always gotta have a little church in my renditions. Listen, I love the song back, Sweet Home Alabama, and every time I see it, my oldest daughter, she's like, Mom, it doesn't go like, I like Sweet Home Alabama. She was like, Mom, stop making it churchy.
not every syllable in Alabama. Oh,
yes. Okay. Welcome to Bonnet Confessions. For those who are new, we are the Bonnet sisters. As you see, we have our bonnets on. This is non-judgmental girl talk, and our bonnets give us a superpower that we cannot be judged. So it doesn't matter what comes out of our mouth. It doesn't matter what our viewpoint is. You cannot judge us based on our professions, based on who we are. It's just, that's how we doing it. Okay. So it's Bonnet Confessions, non-judgmental girl talk. You can have a confession. You can have a thought. You want to talk about a topic. That is up to you. These are our Bonnet sisters. And if you have if you want to talk about something, you can request to be on the stage. We will welcome you here. Just let us know and we will give you the link to join us on StreamYard. Now, if we're on StreamYard, if you are a Facebook user and you have not requested StreamYard to have it, because on Facebook, if you don't request, give access to StreamYard, we can't see your name. It just says Facebook user. So just make sure you go in and give StreamYard access to have your name appear. All right, so we have Joy. Joy saying hello, ladies. Facebook user, hey friends.
Hey friends.
Althea, hey sisters. What's going on? So we are streaming live on Facebook and on my YouTube, the Sheila C. Hill YouTube. And please, Joy said, please tell me you know this is Joy. I have given access. Yes, we know that's your Joy.
You see.
Thank you. Hey, y'all. Hey, Angela, you should be in here as well. You had the link. Okay, anyway. All right, let's get ready to go. I will be braiding my daughter's hair in the meantime, but I will be here. So I did watch a snippet of Kirk Franklin, but what order are we talking about? What? Go get the call.
Well, I have a follow-up from last week about Leon and our niece Coco.
I'm all ears.
They are not related. He's just an avid tennis player. Fan. I've even found footage when he went to tennis match from 2021. I think he just loves tennis. And they also are from, I guess, Atlanta, and that's kind of a tie that they have. But that was upon my research for educational purposes only. That was the only thing that I could find. I called him, but he didn't answer. So.
Let me text him because.
Yeah, let her text her. I know
because I'm from Atlanta. I've been here long enough to claim that, and ain't nobody invited me. And everybody there is a tennis fan. They ain't got to sit with her mama. I still need more.
But yeah, I know. I thought that was crazy, but that was all I could find, child.
Well, if you can't find it, it ain't out there.
It ain't out there because you are the.
Ain't that the truth? Okay.
Inspector Gadget.
Speaking of finding, y'all want to talk about Kirk?
Let's follow up with Tiana first.
Oh, okay.
Then we go on to the new
jet setter.
Okay, so last week we talked about Iman was caught out there cheating on Tiana. We wondered if she was gonna leave him because it had happened before. Blah blah blah. Right. And I was butthurt for her because we like her and we like if she getting cheated on and Beyonce getting cheated on, what's really good? Right? Okay, so today she posted basically, we've been separated for a while. We just didn't have y'all in the group chat because we grown and it's between us. But the stuff was getting outrageous and innocent people were getting hurt. So I'm just letting y'all know we still parents, we still friends. We've been together 10 years, married for 7, but we're not together. All right. Now I'm putting y'all back out the group chat. Bye. And she was like, not too much on my friend. It's my best friend, lay off him.
Yeah.
All right. She didn't say we're divorced. She didn't say, she said that the reason they were separated had nothing to do with infidelity. And she wants us to leave him alone because he got caught out there with a woman.
Yeah.
And my thing was, he can't talk.
Boo! Yes.
Why are you telling us why he got caught out there with a woman? Shouldn't he be telling us, hey, me and my wife are separated. It's all good. She'll agree if you ask her.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Second of all,
why hasn't he said anything?
right. Did he go to her and say, boo, you got to say something. People tearing me apart.
Make you wonder. Joy said he's not allowed to talk.
Then he's not allowed to date women in the public, date in the house.
Exactly.
Because you're the one messy. You the messy one. Well, okay. I thought about it 2 ways. Is he the one that got caught because he was out with a woman because she also had been out with women, but we didn't view it as being caught? Streets talking. Had they both been seen out with women, but it only caught our eye when it was him?
What you saying over there, Jack? What you saying, Jack?
Streets be talking about my girl. I love Tiana, but streets say that she's a 2-way street. So that's the only thing I can make sense. Why would she be clearing it up?
That makes a lot of sense.
Good point.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but maybe she's clearing it up because they are raising
Children?
girls. No, girls.
He can do that.
Girls.
But he could have said something. He could have spoke up.
How many men you know that spoke out besides Steve Harvey talking about he tired of us talking about his wife?
But it shut it down.
It did shut it down, but he can't keep his mouth closed because
no.
Somebody says the Facebook user says the plot thickens. Yes,
I'm not trying to start no rumors about Tiana. I'm not starting them. They out there. I'm just saying. I'm trying to make it make sense.
Right.
Joy said there's 3 sides to a story: his side, her side, and the right side.
His side ain't right because he ain't got
ghetto. Just ghetto.
Yeah, what kind of marriage is that? These new marriages, they going back, they're rewinding back to the old marriages, the ones where granddaddy had a family down the street, great granddaddy, and grandmama knew it, but as long as her bills were paid, she didn't care. It's like it's coming back like vintage clothes.
Or
child, vintage clothes. A lot of people can't fit, so that don't need to come back.
Or mama and daddy got rooms upstairs, and nobody know that mama live in the room on the right and daddy live in the room on the left.
Or me, mom, and papa got twin beds in one room and they don't sleep in the same bed.
That's dysfunction.
Yeah.
Whatever way you put it, it's dysfunction.
And we didn't need to be in the group chat. We weren't really asking to be in the group chat,
Right.
He got caught out with a woman and y'all had said nothing. I don't know. He could have said right then, oh, I'm separated. This is my girlfriend. That would have been into that.
That is so true. But I think it, sometimes, I don't know, relevance. People want to stay relevant sometimes. So maybe, to keep the dialogue going in a sense. I don't know.
She's more relevant than she's ever been, though.
Right.
That's the thing. That's why people cared and took up for her.
That's
and
true.
when was the last time he played basketball?
Child, before COVID, I think.
Exactly.
To me, it just seems like she's taking up for him, and she looks stupid. She looks like the dumb wife.
But we don't know the whole story though, so it's got to be a good reason. You know what I mean?
Necessarily. Just
because why is she taking up for the?
Got to be a good reason.
What? Because why would she take up for the girl? Go ahead.
I said, why does she feel the need to take up for the man that's cheating on her? Because I mean, technically, they're still married.
And the only thing I could come up with is because she said, I want to be with women, so let's do our thing. Because that is I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
that's maybe why he did what he did, and then the public caught it and was like, hold up.
Right.
Makes sense.
Like, it has to be her fault for her to be the one coming out defending him, to me. That's all.
Think so?
That's the only way I would do it. If I had messed up my marriage and then we were separated and my man was out in the streets with Pookie, Shisha, and he's like, see now, you got me out here looking bad. You better say something.
Oh,
that's the only way he could get me to say something.
Right. Yeah. Good point.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
If it was all my fault anyway.
Right.
I mean, but these new relationships, she gonna do her with her, he gonna do her with somebody else, and then they gonna go on the Talk of the Ticks and go live and show everybody.
True.
That's true. Because then what's name go live and have her baby?
Yes.
Girl, I hope that don't start being a thing. Because
the girl on TV.
Where was Mark at?
What's the girl name? This is the one with the blue face baby. The blue face man is her baby dad.
Krishan.
And I don't know these people. I don't know them. But did y'all see the plot twist with them today?
No. Dominique said, What
happened, Dominique?
Correct me if I'm telling it wrong, because I don't know these people. But okay, Krishan is the woman and Blueface is the man. And the baby's name is Krishan Jr., but it's a boy. So the mama named the boy her name and Junior. All right. And so then Blueface was yes, you heard me right. So Blueface was all over the internet mad because he hadn't seen Krishan Jr. and that was his name, and that he had an Instagram and it had a booking email. So he's like, I got to book time to see old boy. If you can't take care of my son right, bring him over here. And what's his girlfriend's name?
His baby mama name?
Yeah, his baby mama.
Light-skinned lady. I don't know.
Okay. Bring over here and light-skinned lady and take care of her.
Jaden.
Jay will take care of her. Take care of him. If I see you out tripping, like she went out and he was mad, like, I'm gonna get this child from you. He was acting like, Kiki's baby daddy. You a mom, you can't do nothing but be a mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the baby has Instagram. Remember I said that. The baby's Instagram posted a picture of him laid up with his daddy in the bed and they sleep. Then the girlfriend, Jaden, she is going off on Instagram. She done broke up with him on Instagram, apparently. She's totally upset. Apparently he's over there with his child, which is what he said he wanted. And she's losing it. And she also has a child by the blue person.
Well, and the baby is a whole 87 hours old. Like, what in the world?
It's a 7-day-old.
Yeah, how many hours is that?
I don't know.
Anyway. And then did you see when she first had the baby, Blueface talking about he didn't like the name and they was legally going to change the name, him and Jaden.
Yeah. But the minute he went over there, I don't know if it was because he was asleep. I don't know. He was just holding the baby. She's losing it online.
The ghetto. I cannot.
Yeah. Again, I don't know who these people are. I don't know what the relationships are. I don't know.
Blueface is a rapper.
Child, what he's saying? Well, rap or what other than painting his face? What the hell he do?
That's
can't tell you no song.
He only a rapper.
Okay.
He got some songs. Y'all heard him.
Sheila, you muted, babe.
Okay. Do we have any more follow-ups from last week? And then we'll start the new conversation. Sure. Any more follow-ups? Okay. All right. So the next subject that we're referring to is, let's talk about Dion. Like, what?
Who, child?
Oh my good. Okay, who watched the game?
Me. 2:30.
Well,
what time was it?
I didn't finish it, baby. I had to wake up the next morning.
I didn't even start watching it till the fourth quarter, so I feel like I won.
Oh yeah, you won. Oh my goodness.
My question is,
so good.
Are y'all gonna get up here on Al Gore's internet and Beyonce's social media and talk about Dion's performance every year? I mean, every
You mean
week.
Every week.
Every
Well,
week.
Yeah, because
Not us. I'm talking about the world. The world.
Yes, because they're watching him so much and they're waiting for him to fail. They think it's a fluke that he's doing this.
But
They're
he's
not giving
doing
him
this.
the props that he needs and he deserves because he has talent and he's a great leader to have these kids and change this whole football program all the way around. So
I'm well aware. He did it last year too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they don't know that. They weren't watching Jackson State. We were. So
Yeah.
they
okay.
are like, oh my God, what is this? That's never happened before. And we're like, Dion that played baseball and football the same day back in the 90s? That Dion?
yes.
Dion that scored a touchdown and a home run in the same day? That guy? You're surprised that he can win 3 football games? You know, so they damn sure weren't watching Jackson State. So
true.
But it's really a thing for the Sports Center people. It's like they were 1-11 and now they're on a 3-game winning streak.
Right.
That's really a sports story. Dion is just, you know, he could be anybody that did that. It would be a sports story to them.
Right.
You know,
they need to do a 30 for 30 on him then at the end of the season. Because that would be good. I mean, it would.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But that was good. It was a little late for me, so I had to get up the next morning. And I was like, thank goodness they won. Yay. It's not But did you notice that he took his shades off towards the end of the game?
It was dark. It was 2 o'clock in the morning.
He did it on purpose.
He took him shades off when he greeted. Well, this is prior to him greeting the other coach who said, you know.
He was in his ear for a minute, whatever he said. And Shador was right there with him. Because you didn't talk about my grandma. But did y'all see what Dion's mama said in the locker room?
Yes.
No,
ma'am.
what girl?
What she said?
So Dion was like, you know, he done talked about my mama. He made it personal. He's like, he didn't really talk about my mama, but he implied his mama raised him right, so mine must not have. Then he just put the mic in his mama's face. And she said, I raised you right. And I taught you to always believe in yourself. And if you need to whip some ass, whip some ass. And I
said, that's what mama said.
This is Dion won't even, he says bull junk, right? He goes out of his way not to curse. But mama, she cussed. She cussed.
Oh my
Mama who had him as babysitter with roaches crawling on his face, she cussed. So she basically cussed that other coach out.
Basically,
she should have.
Althea said, Mama said, knock you out.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Facebook user. Hey, Dr. Tina.
Alice is Facebook user.
Yes. Who is?
Alice.
Alice. Oh, hey, Alice. Hey, sis. What's going on? Okay, so that was good. That was good. All right, so the Kirk Franklin, anybody, that's the hottest thing now with Kirk Franklin.
Child.
Father's Day. It's on YouTube if you have not checked it out. He talks about his not knowing who his father was, being adopted. I'm not going to do a spoiler alert, so just check that out too. There's a lot of talk about it. He was very emotional. His mama is a trip. Let's see what other things. Like I said, his biological mama.
She more than a trip, honey.
Listen,
it's a whole mess, and your people can be closer than you think.
And it's only 35 minutes, but when I tell you those 35 minutes are heavy, the 35 minutes are heavy. So when you go watch it,
I was told to have a nurse nearby. The sheets that they throw over you when you fall out in church, and a drink, all at the same time.
And a drink,
all at the same time.
And a drink.
And you might need a cigarette.
I was gonna say you need the cigar, babe. You need the cigar.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, you do.
Wow.
Child.
Yeah, it's gonna have you saying hallelujah, praise Jesus,
and WTF
at the same time.
Because I wanted to reach out and touch that mama.
In the same
I wanted to touch her.
On YouTube, it is Father's Day, Kirk Franklin.
Yep.
And he's getting ready for a new album, which is October 6th. So it's leading up to this album, but it's really, you can actually, from just this little short short 30 something minutes, you can see a lot of the things that he's done in the past. Why? Because of his past, because of
So
being
I'm understand
adopted.
why he wear blouses with sashes around his waist. I'm gonna
Not
understand that.
quite, not quite. I'm still confusion on that one.
Why he body roll when he's singing gospel. I'm not gonna.
You know what? You know
Oh
what?
my goodness.
No,
The
ma'am.
evening Facebook user. Okay. So let's see what we doing next. So
Y'all are funny.
what's the next topic? We have so many. Let's see.
I know.
Calm down.
We talked about Dion.
Somebody called Kurt Little Prince.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
The
no,
Prince was
okay,
singing
so
gospel.
do y'all y'all probably don't know who Plies is, but some people might.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Kurt looked just like Plies, don't he?
Oh yeah.
They could be
Have it-
cousins. And after this, you never know.
Ooh.
The plot. Dun, dun, dun.
Has anybody seen them in the same place though? I'm just saying.
Wow.
Plies
Wow.
always in his car when he videotapes him.
That was funny.
Which is curious, Plies. Are you homeless or
That's what I'm thinking, because
you got a wife inside?
He ain't never anywhere else but in his car.
The last man that did that had a wife inside with the helmet of salvation on. Derek Jackson.
Jesus.
He was always in his car.
Because he was at somebody else. Don't even worry about it. What's the next topic?
Exactly. What you got, Sheila? I mean, hype.
Okay, let's I don't know, Shanquilla family sending Tubi C and D.
Yes. So for all the people out there who watch Tubi, there is a series called something. And they do these little short films of things that's really happened in real life. So they have this little movie that depicts what happened to our good sis Shanquilla in Cabo. And now her family has sent a cease and desist letter to Tubi. And pretty much telling them they need to take it down. I don't know if they're asking for money from it. I can't remember, but they're asking them to remove it. They're asking them to take it down because of it depicts her life in a way, which is not cool, because these people haven't went to jail, they haven't went to court, they haven't been locked up, and it's just not fair to do a loosely based movie on her life without her permission, without her family permission, without anybody. So I'm hoping that Tubi does the right thing and take it down. I'm pretty sure Jet Setter can tell you. I'm pretty sure they don't take it down, it's gonna be a knockdown, drag out fight.
Yeah, Tubi will get sued.
Yeah, Tubi would definitely get sued. And from what I see, what everybody say about Tubi, they probably can't afford to get sued because they be having on
5 actors in
suits
all
with
150 movies, child.
with the stolen little beep little thing on their clothes and stuff. So I don't think they can get afford to be sued. So
you think their general liability policy is lacking?
They have a general liability policy.
They got liability in their general.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that their clothes be having the tags on it, like that beeps when you buy your clothes?
Somebody said, I've never watched anything on Tubi, but somebody said that in one of the movies it had one of them things on the bottom on his pants leg. So I don't know if that was a meme, but yeah, I'll have to find it and send it in the chat. But yeah, it was a real thing. That's what they said.
So Tubi, listen, I made a post one time. It was talking about Tubi. I was like, listen, is these actors volunteers? They get paid, but I did get educated in that post that up and coming people, it depends on how much the shows get watched, and they're actually looking to go pitch it to bigger networks.
Oh.
And so this is a way to get into. Now, a lot of Tubi movies are actually filmed with iPhones.
What?
I don't
Bruh.
know. I
Yes,
don't know it.
because
Who's
yeah.
your battery? My battery would be dead halfway through my movie.
What?
I got to use the flash too? Oh, no.
They got the 15, sis. They got the 15. No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
But
just
They
yeah,
can't
so
afford the 15, baby. You can't afford that yet. We got to have a new movie come out.
yeah, so they do have but it is a platform. I joke with them a lot, but I have watched some shows that's pretty decent. So I
Okay.
don't want to rag on it too bad, but it is still a platform for new up and coming actors, directors, and such. So
Oh,
But
So
okay.
I haven't seen
I'm
any
still gonna
movie.
pick at them, but okay.
Right. I was going to say,
Maybe-
I haven't seen any movie that I like on Tubi. They
Oh.
all have the same 3 plots. They in drugs, they in the infidelity or some African stuff. And that's all. I mean, and they all got the same. They may not be the same actors and actresses. And Sheila, I'm sorry, Hype, since you said that they're up and coming, maybe they're trying to get, the more stage presence, get more practice. But
Right.
I feel like y'all needed to go back to high school and be in the regular squad. Them babies doing better than y'all. That's just my opinion. I
Yeah,
can't do it. I can't do it. I can't.
that's their platform.
I don't like it. But I wish them well.
I heard it was sort of like a YouTube in that anybody can upload their stuff.
Really?
Similar,
In
very
that way.
similar.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
very
If
similar.
you
Oh,
have a
wow.
movie, you can upload it. But I would hope because Amazon is cracking down on this. A lot of people are contacting me for trademarks because Amazon is like, you can't sell this if you don't own the trademark, because they don't want to be sued later when somebody's
Right.
like, hey, you selling my item, right? So I hope they're saying you have to own the copyrights to the screenplays, and so Focus is right. You can't just depict somebody's life story. Life rights are something that belong to the person.
Right.
Right.
And they're not using her name, but they're telling her story. And if for somebody who doesn't know what we're talking about, she's the one who allegedly went to Cabo with her friends and they beat her to death.
They
Someone-
allegedly beat her. She
Yeah.
actually went, but they allegedly beat her.
And she actually died, right?
Right.
So the only thing that's allegedly is who beat her.
But does the video not show the participants?
It does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just saying
But the
allegedly so
alleged-
we don't get sued.
Allegedly. Okay, I apologize.
Yeah, but we know what's up. We know what's up.
Did I tell you? I told y'all a couple months ago. 2 of the girls, they live. Some of them live here in Greensboro, and 2 of them got beat up outside of electric.
You told
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. I
Right.
updated y'all. Child.
Girl, you should have uploaded and put it on Tubi.
That's probably where they got it from. Because it was going around TikTok. They probably got it from there.
Where did
Jordan,
the alleged, information come from to get the movie done? Even
You said what?
where did the alleged information come from to even
The
get
internet.
The friend uploaded that was on the trip. The
Okay.
friend sent it to the aunt, and the aunt, I guess, put it online, and it went viral.
Well, Ben
So-
Crump is one of their attorneys, so they can wrap it up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Joy said, "Oh Lord, don't let too many people know that all kind of stuff is going to show up on there now, baby. That's already the problem." From what I understand, I haven't looked at a second or two, because y'all ain't
Right.
really making it sound like a thing I need to buy a TV for.
Right. Okay. I'll be
By
right back,
TV.
y'all.
Yeah, they have not solved the case, and it's a movie already. Yeah, that's the whole
the problem.
thing. Yeah, that's the problem, and it's not fair to the family
Exactly.
because you're not even. Yeah, that's not fair.
But we watched all kind of Murdoch stuff before he went on trial.
True. Bless his heart. Lord, you know what? That trial had Jet Setter in the choke hole. Y'all hear me? They had her in the choke hole. She was always talking. That's why I know so much about it, because I'm
Well,
like, I gotta watch
so Focus put me up on it because I didn't know who he was, and then she told me, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what?"
Yeah, it was like you was the Clef Notes. I ain't have to watch it.
DNN.
Mhm.
Yes, no doubt. Okay, I think the last one, a member, so focused. Where you at? I don't see your picture. Is your internet?
She
She
giving back.
disappeared.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, she'll probably know about the next subject.
Oh, I'm
Member
sorry.
of
Oscar
702.
had the potty.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
just
go ahead. Knock yourself out. I know about this subject.
Okay,
She back.
so sad. The justice system awesome. Poor family deserves justice. That is so true. Facebook user Joy
Telling you.
said any updates on him and his son. Oh Lord.
Who?
Just
Oh, yes. That's what I was saying when Oscar had to go. Release
okay.
stuff.
What's up?
So it is, and I haven't watched it yet because y'all know life be life. So there is a interview with Buster, the son, and it's allegedly for educational purposes only. It's supposed to go into details of. He said he didn't have anything to involve with the young man who was murdered in the middle of the street. It talks about they asked him different questions about his dad and if he thinks that he killed his mom and his brother. And he pretty much talks about his life and how this whole trial has affected his life and the people on the internet. Y'all, it looked like it's so good. I gotta watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it and give y'all an update because I want to know what Buster had to say. Okay,
Bust the bus.
yes, and I want to know what is Buster doing with his life because
Yeah.
because
He had to drop out of law school, right?
trial coming up. Yeah, well, he got kicked out of law school for placing.
Oh, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he wanted to smite the smartest crayon, but you know.
Well,
It's
Buster
the
got other problems because
sharpest
they still asking about the little boy that was found in the street dead.
Well, that's what he says on the interview. From the little clip that I saw, he said he had nothing to do with it. He didn't associate with the boy and all this and all that, which I still think the boy was the dad or the uncle's little play toy.
So where's all the money that he got from all these insurance policies? I mean, I'm sure
I'm pretty sure it's in a trust. I'm pretty sure it's in a trust or it's in a hole in one of them trees down there in low country.
Time out. When you kill somebody, you don't collect on the insurance policy.
Well, he had already
collected.
He had already collected.
Right.
Remember?
Oh, the old ones. Okay. I thought you meant the one from killing his son and mom and wife.
Oh, no.
The other lady
went to Buster.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the maid.
If Buster got it, that's what I'm saying. I would skip the country and have a new life. Like Joy, I think she said, I would be gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He could have been with that guy that Crab walked out of jail and was on the run in
Oh my gosh, yes. Y'all see that?
Yes.
They finally found him.
Yes, they finally found him.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was just almost something like in a movie. He climbed that wall. I was like, is that Spider-Man?
Like a Tubi movie.
Gosh.
And some kind of way he shaved and everything. Stole an ice cream truck. Homeboy was ready.
Yes. I think somebody was helping him. Somebody had to be helping him.
What?
You think?
I think somebody was helping him. Yeah.
I wonder, did he plan that ahead of time or he was just out in the yard talking,
I can fit. Let me measure.
I think I can fit. Let me get up and climb up here. Oh my goodness. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Wow. I don't know. Listen, I'm watching Suits. So
what season?
I'm at 7 now.
Oh, okay. I'm on season 9, the final season.
Oh, see, my husband had watched it. That's why we was all mad. I was mad with him because he skipped ahead. But anywho, learning so much from Suits, I'm just like, these people and a lot of these things on Suits, this really happens. Y'all can't tell me these corporations be doing all of this and they be having all this money. But like with Buster, I'll be like, listen, if you're gonna have a plan to get up out of here. That's what I'm just saying. I got my bonnet on, so don't judge.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, but I think Buster, his daddy, and all of them, they are from, they call it the low country in South Carolina. I don't think they're the brightest. I think they're in that. I was about to say something. I was about to say it's almost like people from High Point, but I won't say that. they're in that small town, small mind mentality. And then plus you got to think about the Murdaws. Their name held weight in that town for what, 30 years, and nothing
Right.
ever happened from all the crap that they done down the line. It just now festered up to this big thing that happened. So it's probably in Buster mind. He's probably thinking like, what do I do now? Where am I going to go? I guess
Man,
I
this
can go
this
over
my
to
town. My granddaddy name on the building. I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Them
Yeah,
entitled.
exactly.
I haven't done a damn thing, but I'm entitled kind of people.
Yeah.
Right.
He ain't
think
running.
I think
Yeah.
they don't have that capacity to be like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and go over to this island, and y'all ain't gonna see me no more. Never hear from me 20 years later, and be like, is that Buster? Like, I don't think they can do that or have the skill set.
It's not that they're country, it's that they're entitled. These people that go jogging in the hood because nothing's gonna happen to them, but we like, shit, I ain't jogging over there. You can be from the hood and be bright enough to have street sense and common sense. They
Exactly.
don't think that anything could happen to him, so he's not trying to run because y'all need to leave him alone. He's Buster Murdoch.
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of dummies that get away with crimes.
Okay. Hello.
Right. Now, okay, question for those who don't. All right, so I have a situation. I know a situation where the guy was doing drugs and he got out. He supposed to been spending like 10 years, right? But then he got out early because of some new law. So he got out maybe a year and a half later. You know, they looking at him and everything. He's doing the same thing.
Okay, that's a dummy.
Okay, so he gets put back in. So his family is asking for, now when he was all in jail, and everybody was praying and everybody all this, right? So he can be free. So the question to you all is, when he got put back in and he got sentenced a few years, and that family asks you for money, do you give him money? He has several children.
Monopoly money. Yep.
Wait. You said he was doing selling drugs? He was just stupid because drug dealers don't need no money when they go to jail.
Okay.
I got my bonnet on.
I told you it's
now you
the
got
hole
the baby
in the
mama.
tree. You're not listening. In that tree down in the woods, they done went up and they dug a hole. They put a little thing in there. The money is in the tree.
Or the baby mama got it. Or the auntie. No, but we ain't giving them nothing.
I ain't giving them nothing. I can't even give them advice.
I was going to say, I can't even give them my thoughts because this is stupid. Any real drug dealer, for the sake of having his bonnet on, ain't never gonna need no money.
Nothing.
Not unless he was low level. Was he a corner boy?
He was the corner boy.
No, he was a corner boy.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
He was
he's still trying to sell nickel bags?
He was a kingpin?
He ain't a king or nothing.
Not quite king, but he was enough to be smart about it, to put some stuff away for your family just in case you get gone again.
But now you the queen of the sale. You the queen of the sale now, bro. What is you doing?
Child, why they asking for money?
So everybody said no. The asking is mainly the family that's asking for money because he got kids.
All them baby mamas need to go out in the same way they got the baby. They need to
put some money away for family. Is the kids not family?
Right.
Can you give me his name?
It would be in his kid's name.
Can I get his name?
Let's see. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No bill. No bail. No or jailhouse money.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
No commissary.
I was just gonna say that. Jet said, I ain't sending no noodles. I ain't sending nothing.
They got dollars. They got money when they go to jail. They get money when they go to jail? What? Huh?
They got money.
They got money when they go. Okay. Those moms better get 3 jobs. LOL. Amen with the baby mamas. Actually, just one, but okay.
I have a baby mama question.
Okay.
That's a bad topic, a bad way to describe it. But I saw this thing on I think Instagram today, and this lady, I use that term as
Loosely?
gender. Yeah, as a gender.
Okay.
She was mad because she had told her baby daddy that her kids needed groceries and to send her money for groceries. He instead ordered
I saw this.
Instacart and had groceries sent to the house, put on
Mhm.
the stoop. She
Mhm.
was mad because he had picked out what he liked to eat. He don't know what her kids like to eat. She had to keep kind of correcting herself. She picked out what he want to eat. He don't know what the kids like to eat. He don't even know what they eat. And he was supposed to just give me the money and I could go shop for us.
Mm-mm.
Who was right and who was wrong?
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh man, what y'all saying in the comments before we say something? Okay, audience, what y'all saying? Who is right?
Mind you,
Who is
the
wrong?
groceries are outside on the stoop in bags. She can't even see what the groceries are.
Right.
She ain't even brought them in before she want to stunt for the gram. She don't know if she got to go in there and really cook or if it's pizzas. But she was mad that he didn't give her the money so she can shop. You don't tell us what to eat. That was her thing. All right.
Ooh. Okay, Joyce said, good for him. He must know something about her. Althea says she needs to provide him with the list and let him order the groceries.
That was my thought.
Facebook user says, depends on how she is, capital she. I think he must be doing that for some reason. He been there and done that before. That's what Joyce says. Put no money in her hands. Okay, Althea. At least he provided something. Beggars can't be choosy. Food was provided. Ooh, good one. Okay, what y'all say? Strike a nerve. What you got?
He knew what he was doing. He know that girl wasn't gonna spend no money on them babies and no food.
Right.
About to go get her hair and her nails done.
Pat head. Oh my goodness.
It's itching.
That's why that food was still outside on the stoop and she was complaining. If them kids was really hungry, she would have went and got that food and made it do what it do.
True.
No nonsense. No nonsense. What you say?
Coming from a baby mama, I have never, ever, I have never needed to call anybody to feed my babies. But if I had to call somebody to feed my babies, I would be grateful that they sent an Instacart, because I had 4 children, and taking 4 children to the grocery store is a feat all in of itself. But people have to understand, just because you have the parts, do not mean that you need to procreate with said other gender. Because there's stuff that you need to talk about. Like, I'm sure this young man or whoever he is had reason for not giving her the money and just sending the Instacart. It would be something different if he said, F you and them kids, and they still hungry. Or he would have said, only one of them babies is mine. I picked that one up, take it to McDonald's, and you can feed your other kids. You know, it would have been, and then you can't go on the ground stunting. First of all, I would be not clapping at him. I'm clapping at the mama. Why you got to call him for the money anyhow? What is going on? Are you not keeping up with your own yamps, or you was out of work this week or something because little junior had a cold or something? I mean, something there's more to it than this, but I am in agreement with the baby daddy.
Okay.
Speaking of yamps, if anybody hit me up if you got some extra.
You need to put on 2 bonnets to say that.
Listen, I want to eat better this week. So if anybody wants to contact me outside, just know I need to eat better this week. Thank y'all in advance. I sure will zeal and appreciate you. Thank you, Lord.
Okay, so Focus, what's your thoughts?
I agree as well. I don't think the children was as hungry as she said. I think she just wanted the money. I mean, it's really that simple. She wanted the money. And then when she didn't get the money, she complained about what they ate. But like you said, she didn't even look in the bags. And I'm pretty sure if he went and got grocery, he went and got stuff that you can make a meal with for a few days. Like he probably got spaghetti ingredients. He probably got
cereal,
whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something that kids can
peanut butter and jelly
will eat. Like, you know what I mean? If they were really hungry and needed the food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I say that I agree with everyone, but I say that she wanted control. I
Definitely.
think she wanted control. So she wanted him to do exactly what he said. She said, "Give me the money, then I can control and I can do whatever I want with the money." He took that away from her, that control. You want food? I'll send you food. So, and he, like everyone is saying in the comments as well, he must have had a reason for doing that. Maybe in the past he's given her money and the kids say, "Daddy, I'm hungry. I gave your mama some money." Yeah, she got her hair done. So he had a reason to do that. Don't you like a hair, Daddy?
Them finger waves? I paid for some finger waves instead of
So I think it's sad. Now, for those who say, and Angela saying she the baby mama and she, the fact that you can't go out and get that yourself, because sometimes we say don't depend on a man, get your own and provide for your own children. And kudos to women who are that strong. Now, this is going to take it a whole nother, because I recently found out that someone that I know is actually working, and they are the working poor, like literally working, and her kids do not have anything to eat. She has a
okay, and
little.
your kids can eat. Put your hand
No,
up.
no, no, no,
Yeah.
no. I was waiting for her to finish because I was going to say
Oh,
something when she's done.
oh, okay.
Okay. So there are people in this world, this economy now, that they're actually doing the best that they can possibly do. They not getting assistance. Now, this particular person is not getting assistance from the baby daddy, and they're she's rationing the food, and the kids is
Mm-hmm.
saying, "Hey, I'm still hungry." We used to hear about that back in the day. This is happening real time. So there's programs, because you're working, you can't get any stamps. You get $15 a month. What is that going to do? So they prefer you not to work and depend on the system to get the stamps, to get the assistant. But when you try to better yourself, you're still in the hole. So there is a lot of people that are in this situation, and I don't know. Reach out to your local communities, reach out to churches in your community,
Food
programs,
banks.
because food banks, because listen, drop that pride and ask for help, because it hurt my heart to know that I know this person, and just to see them, they're smiling and everything is good, but they don't have enough pride to ask for help. And their children are literally not eating healthy. Not just healthy, not eating.
Eating.
Yeah. It's the simple things that we take for granted. So my heart just goes out to whether you're a single mom or a single dad, or you could be married and still in the same situation.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you're married don't mean that the finances is going to come because it's two people. If there's a problem, there's a problem. So I just want anyone who listens to that, who find themselves in a situation or know someone, please reach out to them or have them get some resources, because this is so needed in our community now. Okay, no,
Mm-hmm.
no nonsense.
I was going to say the working poor is a real thing. It is a term that is used by government employees. When my children were small, just so everybody knows, all my children are adults. So, this no longer applies to me. But when my children were small, I was told that I was the working poor. So that meant I went to work every day. And if you know anything about the way that I work, I'm a hard worker, 60, 70 hours. One lady at the WIC office told me I made more money than her. So I didn't need to be there. I have
Oh,
never received assistance from my children's father. And I didn't fight, because when I went down there and gave them all the information, what they told me that he was going to have to pay, I made more than that at a second job. So I get it. There are a lot of people, and I'm learning about this a lot more lately. I know a woman who has a government job. She works for the government and she's homeless. She
Mm,
sleeps in her car. She takes a shower at the gym every morning
that's
and she
sad.
goes to work. So it's not like Hype said, it's not just moms and dads. These are regular schmegular people. These are people that you look at and you wouldn't know that they have these issues. There are children, I've seen it in counties where I live, that when school is not in, their
They
families
don't eat.
don't know where they're going to get food from.
Mm,
And food banks are even in low,
Right.
they're even
they
low
are.
too. But I mean, I do agree. I know what I said about that, family situation, but this is something different. People really do need help. People really can use help, and resources are slim, even on the city, county, and government level. We just need to, pray and help those that we can. You will be
Mhm.
amazed what a whole chicken and some noodles will do for a family.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yesterday,
Right.
my son
Just
and a
thank
friend
you.
of his. Yes. It's interesting you bring that up because yesterday my son and a friend of his went to volunteer at the Atlanta Food Bank, and my son is 15,
Okay.
and about 2 hours in, he was only supposed to stay for 3 hours, and he texted me and said, "Mom, one of the kids from my gym is here, the gymnastics program he used to take when he was little," and he was floored, that this because he understood what he was doing and why the people were coming. And I said, I thought he was saying the kid was volunteering. He said, no, he's food insecure. He's
Mm,
here. We're making meals for them. And he
Wow.
was just like, we grew up in the same neighborhood, went to the same gym. As a 15-year-old, he couldn't really process it. And it led to a
Yeah.
really, conversation with me and him where I explained to him that it's not even, it's on top of the fact that people wages are low. Food
Yeah.
prices are ridiculous.
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
We get, groceries, and I'm like, what in the world? It's not even 10 bands and it's $200, it's,
Mhm.
you know,
Right.
so the thing that's happening is both things. Things are more expensive and people make less. So that
Right.
gap is going to get even bigger.
Yep.
And all of us have to make decisions about, what we're going to eat. Now, I'm not diminishing people who really don't even have a choice, but
Yeah.
he ended up staying for 7 hours because it was that many people that needed help.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Kudos to him. That's awesome.
And
Yes.
I was so
Wow.
glad because my son, he doesn't know that world. Thank God. Thank you, God. But
Yeah.
I need him to understand
Mhm.
that but for the grace of God, you know,
Yeah.
That's
um
so
Wow.
true.
That is.
Because circumstances can put you in that. Any circumstance, boom, it can be a domino effect.
just
And
like
that's one
that.
of the things yeah, I
Mhm.
teach my children, and we do, we always serve the community and do things, and it gives them even a more appreciation for what they have, because they
Mhm.
don't, it's like they're in a bubble and they can only see what they know, what they're
Mhm.
living. But when
Mhm.
you put them in the community with homeless, with drug addicts, with people who are not drug addicts, and they're just everyday people, but they need help, they need food,
Mhm.
and it's just like it
Mhm.
gives them more appreciation. So my heart goes out to anyone that's in that situation. I tell you, someone, Facebook user said, is she in the Fayetteville area? Yes, please inbox me your church. They give out food every Friday. And they also said, I
Just
don't get child support. And it's hard when you have to budget your bills and groceries. We're low, it's low cost, high carb foods reality. They don't help if you live in certain high rent neighborhoods, but God provides. Thank God for you and having your faith. My church partners with Kroger to do food distributing
Mm.
to families in need. So
Mm.
high, $20.87 for 2 bags of grapes yesterday.
what?
Oh,
What?
was that at Publix?
What?
What?
You know it was
20
at Publix.
$20.
Or Whole Foods, whole
I was
paycheck.
going to
Or
say
Whole
Whole
Foods.
Foods or some type of organic grape that
Were
needs
those
to be.
Jesus grapes?
I was going to say
like,
they needed to turn into wine once they got into my
bottles of
system.
wine
honey.
for that.
My God, today.
And be drunk
But
enough I
then
won't
you
know
have
I'm hungry.
And then you have to add in gas prices. Y'all, I be mad every time my gas light go out. I do my fist at it. Oh, you again.
Like,
Gas
it's getting ridiculous. It's getting out of hand.
It is.
And that's to bring it back full circle, that's kind of my point with this lady. Ma'am, that looked like $300 worth of groceries in this day and age. It's about 20 bags. Shut up, get the groceries and cook.
Yes,
I feel like
exactly.
either she was too lazy to cook and he bought ingredients instead of junk food, or her wheels need to be retightened. It was because I could say this. I don't care what my situation is. And one of y'all send groceries over here, I'm grateful.
Me too.
Is that a hint, wink, just
No,
3558 apartment.
Who must you be to not be grateful that some groceries are outside that you didn't purchase with these prices? Like, what kind of person are you that you can't appreciate free groceries? Granted, if he's sending the groceries, he's doing what he's supposed to do. We're not gonna give him a cookie, but you don't have to go do it. You don't have to go to the store. You don't have to walk around in the store. You don't have to spend gas on the store. You don't have to take the kids and they putting all kind of crap in the buggy that you didn't even ask them to put in.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Said, let me see my address.
Girl, already
somebody said I filled up today $102 and I was on a quarter tank. Shake my head.
What you drive, girl? A bus?
A jet. She drive a jet to work.
I still got the damn to look to see how much it was. Now I need to look. Let me see.
Yeah. Okay, there was cotton candy grapes and red grapes at Harris
Those
Teeter.
grapes is high.
That cost $20.
Yeah, now y'all know. Y'all out here trying to get the bougie grapes. Come on now.
The bougie grapes.
Y'all better
get that's her choice. She just pay for it. $20.
I got my bonnet on. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you want it, you pay for it.
No judgment. No judgment.
You also people who are shopping for food should go to your local Black farmers markets or regular farmers markets.
Amen.
And you can get better deals on your vegetables and your fruits.
Yep.
For the week.
Did you say vegetables?
Yeah, vegetables. Mm-hmm. Because you're gonna cook the vegetables.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Want, bing. She's here all day. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and prepare. Thank you all for coming tonight. We're gonna prepare you all prepare your words of inspiration for the week or your thoughts. So thank you all for coming. If you was new, come back again Sunday night at 9 p.m. You never know what we're going to talk about. It can be from one subject to the next. If you want advice, we can give you advice. It might be good advice or it might be bad advice, but it will be advice. But that's why we're here for you. And you can't judge us because we have our superpower bonnets on. All right. Who wants to go first with our encouragement words or our last words so we can give them some inspiration for the week?
I would say if someone wants to bring you groceries, accept them with open arms and say thank you. Do a good gesture this week. Give something to the poor or the more needy person. Don't just wait until the holidays because they don't have it year round.
Come on. Listen, that is a good point. And I work with the homeless community a lot. And that's one thing they say. We don't see you all year. And we see you during the holidays and you always got your cameras on. These people are hungry on your regular old Tuesday in the middle of April. So give throughout the whole year. All right. I'm sorry. That's enough. That's one thing I'm passionate about. Okay. No nonsense.
Last week I touched on being obedient when God tells you to do something. And so I just want to go back to that a little bit and backtrack from it and just give y'all, I guess, some inspiration and a testimony that being obedient works. Being obedient when God tells you to do something, it works. I've seen it in my life. I saw him show out again on Thursday. Sheer obedience. No matter how much I cried, cussed, and all that stuff on the days before, I was obedient on Thursday, and he worked it out. So If you have any type of situation, a housing disparity, a food disparity, a spiritual disparity, you need to get your life right. I know we don't talk about God and politics on the show, but I'm just going to say whatever you need, He has it. And you just need to keep yourself still enough, be in His will enough, go to Him. And the last thing I'm going to say is quit with these scary prayers. Be bold with your prayers, be specific with your prayers. Yes, God came through for me on Thursday, but He gave me exactly what I asked for. And now I need more because I was too scared to get what was thought. I was too afraid to ask for what I really needed. I was safe. So I'm going to tell y'all, don't be me. Be bold, be specific, have faith, and let God move mightily in your life.
Well,
Pastor, the collection plate. Well,
that's a word.
There you go. That was a word. I tell you, it's amazing. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so focus.
I go next. To piggyback off of no nonsense, I would say if you're desiring something in life and you believe in manifesting, write it down. One of the best practices is if you write it down every day and you believe in it, it will come to pass. And that's all I have on that. Also, if life give you lemons, sell them and buy some shoes. Okay.
Shoes.
Okay. Okay. Good. All right, just Setter.
Okay. Shoes. Got it. My word, my phrase for the month, and y'all can get sick of me saying it, but I'm talking to myself. Do what you know how to do. I got to come back there and I got to stay there for the next month. And one of the things that puts us in situations where we're not moving forward, like So Focus just said, write it down, but you have to figure out what is it? What are you writing down? Make a list of what you know how to do. If you're stuck, make a list of what you're good at, what you're passionate about, what you enjoy, what you can make money doing, and do that. There's no reason to be sitting in this economy, which is a double-edged sword, because if you have a car, you can make money. You can Instacart, you can Uber, you can
Spark.
Okay, I was trying to think of name some more things. There's so many things you can do just from having a car and a driver's license to make money. So there's so much opportunity at the same time that there's so many expensive inflation-related things. There's never that I've known of a time where opportunity to work, if you're able, was out there. So look, I'm practicing this. I was talking to someone yesterday, and she was telling me that she had written a song, and she paid somebody $1,000 to sing the song because she can't sing. She just needed a session singer. I was like, "What's the website?" Then I was on there today, like, I can sing. I know how to sing. You talk these people out there paying, and I got a whole studio that I'm not doing anything with, and I know how to do this. I'm about to be singing. My son about to be singing. My daughter, when she come home, she gonna be singing. We about to be singing. People are on this website paying people to sing songs that they wrote. You just got to sing them for them. Do what you know how to do.
Girl, you got to put that in the group. Oh, you got to put that in the group. Do what you know how to do.
Better. Soundbetter.com is the website. If you can sing and you need some money, get your butt on there and sign up now. You might not get $1,000. I might not either, but whatever it is, we can sing for free around the house. So sing. If you play an instrument, it's people looking for gig musicians, basically. And you don't have to go to the studio and try to get gigs anymore. You can go on soundbetter.com. This is not an affiliate. There's nothing. It just was my do what you know how to do moment. And you can sign up for being a gig musician or a singer or session singer for people's sessions. And they pay you money.
Wow.
What?
Anything you can do, you can make some money doing it if you just focus on what you're capable of.
Y'all have to leave the money on the table.
Money on the table.
That was a word right there. That was a word. Listen, baby. Okay.
I almost pulled my car over. What you say? You pay somebody? And then I was like, you didn't call me?
Don't you have some platinum records on your wall? Don't come on now. They need
And I had to do a whole lot more work for $1,000 to get when I was doing work back then. So yeah, she was like, "You're so busy, baby. I'm never too busy to make some money. Oh, don't get it twisted. I will not ever be too busy to not make some money.
Especially when it comes easy, right?
When it's what I know how to do.
It don't take long when you know how to do it. So many people don't know. They don't really. A lot of times they don't monetize what they know because they feel like everybody does it. You know, when you have an eye for design, you think everybody, oh, you shouldn't put that here, here, here. No, that's your gift. That's what you know how to do. Use it. That's so many people have become millionaires because they use what they have. And that's basically, man, listen, when you get your book, when your book come out, Jet Setter, for those who do not know, she is working on a book, and that is the title of her book. Let me tell you, it's going to be positive. It's going to be powerful, and isn't going to give more like direction of what to do, how to do it, like a workbook.
Yes, there'll be a companion workbook so that we can do these exercises. Like when I said, write down the things you enjoy, write down the things you're good at, write down. Yeah, it'll be that, because we're missing money, and it's not even about money. It's just about freedom and power and independence. Money is a byproduct that gives you freedom and gives you control over your life. You ain't gonna be whining about no damn groceries that somebody left outside if you take control. I wouldn't want to fix my mouth to have to say my kid's hungry if it's something I can do about it, you know.
Right.
I don't know. It all starts with doing what you know how to do. And I'm saying, like I said, I'm saying it for myself because I have to stay on that till I finish this book. I have to stay in that vein. So anything I'm saying is gonna have to be like that, about that.
Yes.
But it's also your purpose.
I love it.
If I can just add, it's also your purpose. Somebody is waiting for you to do what you know how to do. Somebody needs you to do what you know how to do. And like Bonnet's sister Hype says, do a brain dump. You don't know what you know how to do sometimes. So write it all down. I don't care if you can make biscuits from scratch or you can make oxtails. I don't care what you can do. Write it down. If you don't know what you're good at, because maybe you haven't done this, maybe you don't have the self-esteem to feel that you're good at something, call somebody else and say, if you needed me to do something for you, what can I do for you? Because where there is a need, there is a business.
Yep.
Find the need, fix it, fulfill it, boom.
Boom.
Give it to God and let him give you what he needs you to do in the kingdom for it. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, you can make edible butter. Listen, I have so many people, because I'm in the hemp industry. Everybody wants me to make edible. I don't have that kind, but
Let me tell you
there's
something.
so many. I have had so many people that have asked me, and I had to give them to someone who actually does. And I know someone who has a whole business. And listen, they just bought a house, and that's all they do. They just bought a house, and that's the only thing they do is make off of the treats.
Oh.
And it looks so perfect. It looks like it was perfect. Listen, I ain't gonna tell y'all no more, but listen, they just bought a house.
Wow.
Okay,
this is Colleen. Okay. Colleen is the Facebook user that's saying she makes great edible butter. She does ship, and she can teach you, and we can Zoom. See, she's doing what she know how to do.
Do it.
And she said her daughter can sing, so I'm sure she's gonna have her on their website.
I know that's right.
Okay.
That's it, Colleen. Let's go.
My God. Okay, this is good. All right, so I don't have hardly nothing to say, but if you please go and watch my Facebook Live that I did this afternoon. I want you all to listen to the miracle that happened in our church today. Okay. I want you to listen to that, where a mother at our church, she had a medical situation going on. She took her last breath. Just you got to go and listen. Just know God is a miracle worker. God is a miracle worker.
A cliffhanger, huh?
Yep. You got to go and you got to go. You got to go and see it. In the meantime, do what you know how to do. Find your purpose, walk in it, and always hold your head up no matter what situation you're in. Never dim your light. Hold your head up because better days are coming, and you should never look down on yourself. And don't allow other people to look down on you. Okay. So just know that you are loved, you are highly appreciated, and you're special. And there's a reason that you're here on this earth. You may have not found it yet, but keep living and know that there is a purpose and a reason that you're here. All right. Thank you for coming. Y'all have a wonderful week. We will see y'all next Sunday. Love. Wait a minute. Somebody said in the comments, so focused. Did you get the phone number? Did you track down the guy from the Beyonce concert? The security guy.
No, upon my investigation on that Monday after the call, I was on Google. I was looking up the sheriff department. I was looking through pictures. I did not find his information. But if it was meant for us to meet, we will meet again. Okay?
There you go. Hey, write that in your affirmations.
Yes.
Okay. That's true.
There you go. What you gonna put in your affirmations?
Child, Lord, let me meet
My
him.
man.
My man. Okay?
Is he supposed to be my man? Period. We go together real good.
Period.
Okay. Y'all have a blessed week. Take care. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.